Major court hearing updates. We have to get into this. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali, daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video where Diddy has just won a specific update when it comes to being able to have his argument be heard for a potential bail, which is obviously what he's been desperately wanting. Lawyers for Sean Diddy Combs on Tuesday won a third chance to argue that he should be released from jail pending his May 5th trial. US District Judge Arun set 2 p.m. November 22nd for bail hearing. Combs has remained in a federal lockup in Brooklyn since his arrest. Arun will be the third federal judge to weigh if the rap mogul should be released pending trial on a 3-count federal indictment charging him with racketeering, trafficking and transportation. Federal prosecutors say that since at least 2009, Combs has engaged in a pattern of violence against victims. So we have November 22nd for when his bail is going to be heard and whether he's allowed to leave or remain in jail until his trial. This, in my opinion, guys, is the last time his bail is going to be heard. So this is it. This is it, guys. This is the moment that he's been waiting for as to whether he's allowed. I mean, the first is denied, second denied, the third hearing that he's been granted to, allow his bail argument to be heard. Prosecutors' opposition to his new motion is happening in 48 hours. This Friday, the 15th of November, the prosecutors' opposition to this new bail motion, they're going to respond to the bail motion, the bail new stipulations that I read out to you guys a couple of days ago. A lot is happening this month of November when it comes to hearings and court dates because Diddy wants to get out. He wants to, he wants to be bailed, and he put up that bail stuff, and now the prosecution is going to respond, and the judge is also going to hear his hearing, on November 22nd at 2 p.m. in Manhattan. So this is a big update. It happened today, this Tuesday, a couple of hours ago in the courts, and now we will see what takes place. This isn't even part of the video, guys, but somebody tell me why Sky Jackson is pregnant. I don't understand. I don't know who this man is. I don't know how she got pregnant this quickly. I mean, congratulations are in order, but at the same time, I just feel, I don't know. I don't know. It's just such random information, and I just thought that this woman would focus on her career. I just think that would have been the first thing she wanted to focus on, but who am I to tell her what to do? But Sky Jackson is pregnant, and people are discussing it. She's on a People magazine shoot in regards to it. Now, Ray J has spoken up today about how he was nearly killed. Ray J claims he was shot at by someone trying to kill him 2 weeks after a heated fight with Diddy's sons. Ray J said, "People are trying to shoot me, they try to kill me, and you want me to apologize? F you," he said in a recording uploaded to his Instagram, which ended with him waving his finger at the camera. Now, we know he was very angry in this video, and he indicates that somebody who he knew or somebody, of an entity tried to basically take him out. And according to the outlet, the siblings surrounded Ray J, as we all know, Diddy's sons, all basically trying to jump him. And it was the third time that they attempted to do so. And Chris Brown, out of all people, had to come in and be the angel and save the day. Now, I do believe that Ray J's life is under threat to some kind of extent because I feel like Diddy, his network is huge, which is why a lot of celebrities are still quiet to this day. They don't want the PR association, number one, but number two, guys, they are still afraid of what Diddy is capable of and what he can do, because best believe he's using his children to do all of his bidding work. Like a typical narcissist, they get the people around them to do their bidding work. And it's very intriguing to me that this is what is going on. They jumped him 3 times, it didn't work out because they never were going to jump him. They're not about that life. But of course, I'm not saying that the children were trying to shoot at him. Absolutely not. But they definitely know somebody, or Janice Combs knows somebody. I wouldn't be surprised if one of Diddy'S at this point, one of Diddler's henchmen were trying to take out Ray J because he was speaking. Ray J spoken out more than a lot of these celebrities, although he's speaking out, in my opinion, and just saying nonsense. I guess Diddy and his people want to shut him up in some kind of way, and so therefore Diddy has told his children to contact this person to let them deal with it, something like that, because he's been doing it for a very long time, since the 90s. I'm pretty sure he still has a lot of networks and people around him, which is why this man has been refused bail nearly 4 times, because not only of his intimidation of witnesses, but intimidation of anybody speaking up and, potentially taking their life. I do believe that Diddy's network has something to do with this. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't think Ray J is that serious to be out here having hitters on him, wanting to take his life for no damn reason. I don't know. Call me crazy, but I definitely feel like this and Ray J getting nearly shot at is insane. It's definitely a progression, but clearly he's not being quiet and he's speaking about it on his Instagram. Or maybe the shot was meant to miss him on purpose as a warning that, listen, relax, because we can take it to that level if you want us to take us or take you to that level. Now, it looks like there are just people filling up at the MDC. I don't know what it is this year, but Tekashi is not in the same prison area as Diddy. Tekashi may be holed up at the same MDC as Diddy, but that doesn't mean they're dishing the latest music industry gossip together. We're told they are in completely separate areas. Lance Lazaro, 6ix9ine's attorney, tells TMZ Hip Hop the rumors of Diddy and 6ix9ine hanging out together in prison are totally false. We're told 6ix9ine is currently in isolation because of how dangerous he can be, and that included being separated from other famous people, also because of his fame and what he's known of. I didn't even know that this man went to prison again. I feel like he stays in prison. Like, I just don't understand. Tekashi pled guilty to several violations of his supervised release, including going to Las Vegas without permission, failing to take a drug test when required, failing a drug test as well, and traveling to Florida without permission, and not being truthful about his probation. So those are the reasons for why that man has gone to jail, for whatever reason. I don't know, some clown. But anyways, I do want to get into a case, a civil case by Jane Doe. A judge has ruled that if the complaint is not refiled by tomorrow with the plaintiff's name, the case will be dismissed. Wow. So, you know, this is a judge who had come out to state, I believe, that, you know, people can't use pseudonyms, come with your identity. And she's now done the same thing again to another case, I believe one of Busby's cases, to say either within 24 hours you refile with your name or this case will be dismissed. So that is a warning to a lot of these people using pseudonyms, which is probably why the last few lawsuits that I read out to you guys, one of them being the guy from Atlanta and the shooting and the 5 million lawsuit, he came with his first and second name. I do think it's wise for these people, these alleged victims, to come with your first and second name, because you need to understand you're dealing with somebody who is very public, and therefore if your name is public, it gives you credibility and it helps the judge, because clearly this particular other judge is not having it with the civil cases. Arun is dealing with the criminal stuff. These other judges are dealing with the civil cases, and this is now another one that's been confirmed as of 2 hours ago, that if that person, the Jane Doe, doesn't come with their first second name, then you can keep everything at home. Basically, if you don't want to say your name, keep it on the playground. And I know that can be sad to hear, because a pseudonym can protect alleged victims with how dangerous Diddy is. It looks like there's so many of these civil cases and the volume of them that these judges are basically stating, we need to know who you are so that we can expedite this case and get it over and done with, see if you deserve stuff or not, so we can move on to the next person. That is why I believe this is happening. Maybe any lawyers can, you know, dispute this, but I just find it to be very intriguing. Ray J being shot, new major bail changes. 6ix9ine is also now in prison at the same MDC hold as Diddy, and we also have a case that has also been or about to be dismissed from another judge. A lot going on, all packed in under 10 minutes. Subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.